Hello. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for the apocalypse at the start of the stream, but as you all know, pre-roll ads on Twitch are definitely the most annoying part about streaming. So I try to get them out of the way the first 3 minutes that we start right in, and then try to get into the madness rather soonish. Still have to set a little bit up, so give me a little bit of time. But then we will start right away with some awesome limited madness, play a little bit of Through the Human Paths, then brawl it up, and then see where the day leads us. So look forward to that, will be quite awesome. And yeah. I hope you're doing well so far. It is Friday once again, so really nice. Oh. So how are we looking? Does it work? Does it not work? Let's see. So far so good. So I think we can start right away. Whew. Stay a little bit slower than usual, but it should be still okay. So, last 10 seconds, so here we go. The snow is back again. My camera does not like me. I'm a zombie once more. Hello. Maybe with a little bit more light. It gets worse. As always, for whatever reason, my camera does not like me. So let's try that once more. As soon as you set something to automatic, it does not work. And that's the best thing. Being a streamer can be sometimes really exhausting. So let's have a look. Nah. I'm looking so pale today. Don't know why. This is normally my setting. So I guess it has to do something with my camera. That I think it should be quite fine. Don't know why it works and then does not work. So here we go. Maybe look like this. Go 50-50 maybe. A little bit more, a little bit less. This is how it is. How I definitely don't want it to be. Should be something around here. Maybe 380. That I always have to fumble around with my chroma key filtering. It's always the same shenanigans. So let's see if we can get this somehow good. Does it work? Let's try to go into the overlay. Am I a snowman once again? Yeah, indeed I am, so that sucks. So here we go, once again, fixing my lights before anything else. Maybe something in between. It's so strange that when you're on the mono blacks, it looks like this. And when you're not. But I think we should be something around this. Have a look at the magic overlay once again. Yeah, the chroma key sucks once more. Maybe try it like this. Still snowflakes. I hate it. Chroma keying is so terrible sometimes. So yeah, that's a big no-no. Don't want the whole screen to be chroma. Have to try it with the webcam once more. Give me 1 second. Something like this should do. For whatever reason, it doesn't like me too much. Let's try it like this. Nope. The shinier I am, the better, the worse it will get. This sucks so bad, I hate it. Why does it work? Why does it not work? It's always the same shenaniganry. The light is definitely pale. So that's something. Other than that, the just chatting looks quite well. Looks okay. But other than that, I think the filter is a little bit off today. So not my best work. Kinda hate it right now. This should be normally the good setting. Making me all shiny. Okay, I guess this is the best that I can get. Oh. This is a lot of whitening. Whitening and de-whitening. Yeesh. Not too sure about that. Something like this. I guess I have to give it 5k. Something if I had 4.8. How shiny am I today? Now it looks still pretty shiny. Love to see that. Yeah, something like this should be okay. Either the black is horrible or the magic overlay sucks. Yeah, but that's my future. Logitech, thank you very much for that. Nonetheless, we'll try our best, as always. I suck at technique, so that's that. You will get my shininess either way. So why not make it the best possible? Before anything else. Look at the headphones. They look so terrible. They look really bad. Don't know what's going on here. And now you have here the shininess. So, let's get us down. Don't care too much about it. Guess something like this will be okay. Maybe deactivate the green screen for the stuff who. Oh. But yeah, welcome back everybody. I hope you're doing quite fine. As you can see, I'm a little bit big, a little bit small today, but it should be good. So let's try it like this, have a little bit of fun. It's Friday again, and Saturday, Sunday then, so that's nice. Give you all a little bit of audio, so that you don't starve on music. Otherwise I also got some nice OSTs, if you want some more music. Maybe we should also put some music box redemptions into our channel points. Other than that, everybody, it is time for another edition of Limited Madness. We will be playing a lot of OM1 drafty drafts as long as we can. Try to max out all of our collections. Get lucky as always, 750 once again. So definitely remind yourself to respin your rewards if they are not already maxed out. And then let's go into some nice little Pick2-Drafts to warm us up. Still have to invest some gems, but we were quite well fed yesterday. So let's try to repeat that once more. And go into some nice drafties. So, another awesome Pick2-Draft. Ever so close to Mythic. I think we need only 2 or 3 wins more to rank up again. Ranking up from Platinum onward, not so nice, not so easy, but still quite okay. Let's see if everyone gets ready. Ooh. Quite nice what we opened here. First 2 picks, first 2 awesome cards. We've got the Terminus of Return and also the King of the Cold-Blooded Curse. 2 really awesome Mythicus and Rares. Other than that, we've got the Scorpion Sting in black. We got the Roster Storm in green, so green-black looks definitely nice if something wheels. And that we've got a little bit for the modified deck, the Custom Closet, the Perfect Pastry. Green, black, not a color combination that I often play. But Terminus and the King definitely some very good first picks. Other than that, you could also just go green opener, black opener. Don't see anything else too exciting, so I go for the rares here. Through the Wind Puff's also quite nice to rare draft a lot. The packs normally have more than 1 rare or mythic in the pack. Up to 3 if I remember correctly. So it's rather easy to max out your collection. And if you draft somehow acceptable, you definitely get still a very good playable deck. And if you base green, you normally have also some very good options at fixing your mana. So definitely pick the dual lands high too, if you can. So what else do we have? We've got the Damning Caress, which is nice. Like me some villain action, especially black. And also green has some villain synergy, so that's good. Can take the Leyline Weaver for some fixing. Can take the Ominous Asylum. Like me the Sekau if we go into green-red. Other than that, I think removal really important. Also, Damning Caress giving you some life is really nice. Could try to go into the web deck. Don't really have to though. I think the Terminus is so good. If you go into late game, it normally wins you the game, and it is not removable in this format. There's no exile-based removal, so that's really good. Other than that, you could also be a little bit more funky. Maybe go take the dual lands early. Kinda like me the Sekau. Also like me the Leyline Weaver a lot, so I think I'll go take the Caress and the Weaver. Maybe fix us into some red awesome stuff. Other than that, I think the Sekau is good, but a little bit tough to splash with the double red. Draneth, unfortunately, not really playable. You don't have any good 1-drops besides the City Pigeons. And yeah, that's a little bit tough to enable. Other than that, we've got the Merciless Ensorcers, so black seems kinda okay. Also got the Shock for red. So red-green definitely, or red-black, definitely a good option. Could always rare pick, but I normally want to get my investments back, so that's still okay. Let's go for the removal here. Maybe go into Mayhem once more. Just zone out with the King of the Cold-Blooded Curse, don't really have to play him. Like me the Scorpius Aims, like me the Lava-Born Goblins for some Mayhem action, so that's nice. So it seems the table pushes us a little bit into Mayhem. Other than that, if you want to go green-red, go big, you could also take the Galvanized Force. But I like me the Goblins a lot. 5-4 is a solid stat line, and having haste is really nice. Also, Scorpius Aims really good on the defense, yeah. And now the Scorpion Sting came back, so that's really good. Scout the city if you want to play some green recursion. So I think we just short the black, the green, and the red. Now we've got the String Puller, which is awesome. Not so much a fan of the Common Crook, so we'll take the dual land here. So it seems that the Mayhem deck definitely open for us. Personally don't like the Symbiosis too much, but could be a good Symbiosis Mayhem enabler. So what do we have here? Most helpful Weaver is nice. Really awesome value piece in white. Do we have anything in black that we want to pick up? Not really. We've got the Vectu, which is nice. Could pick up the Kazuo also for some removals. Other than that, we've got the Leyline Weaver. So could also pick up the Merciless Enforcers. I like me the life gain a lot. It's very good. Could also just pick the rares. I think it's not too hard to get a playable deck in this format. Don't expect the Merciless Enforcers or the Weaver to come around though. So that's something. Don't have to play red, but it's definitely one of the easier ways. So maybe, whoops, go for the Vectu, go for the Leyline Weaver here. Go into some madness. Don't have too much enabling right now. Could also still go for the green though. Didn't see too much in the first pick. So do it like this. Get the fixing. Ooh, we've got the Lost in Lijaura. Got the Damning Caress, which is awesome. Got also the Restless Razorkin. Kinda like splashing in this format, so I think I'll go for the power, take the Lost and the Damning Caress. It's not too synergistic. I think the Restless Razorkin is a little bit better, especially with the big spells. If you get a lot of big spells that you can mayhem in. Definitely like me the Damning Caress. We already have a solid villain base, so that might be good. Could also try to splash a little bit more with the Zaan here. Could also take the Sinister Hideout. But I kinda like me the Lost Inichara, so let's go like this. Letting the Razorkin go is definitely not the best strategy, but still okay. So nothing good for us here. We've got the Lurking Lizards for green. Also the Sekau. Don't see too much red right now, which sucks. I have a little bit of removal in Waffling Shroud. Don't really need it. Could always play the Eerie Gravestone, which is way better in villains in my opinion. So, we're definitely black. The question is what our second color is. Did not want the Waffling Shroud, thank you so much. Okay, we've got the Vex Box, the Vex Bot, and the Remorseless Coup. So that's good. Like me the Coup as a removal. So we could go villains, we could go mayhem. At the moment I see more the villains deck than anything else. Like me the Hiding Mundanity. Channel Fireball doesn't rate it too high, but I think getting abilities of annoying creatures is so good. It's definitely worth it. So pick it like this. Yeah, the villains deck is open, so pick up the villains here. Might not play the Crook, but the more villains we have for the Vex Bots, the better it is. Also got 2 Damning Caress, so we want a solid amount of villains in our deck. Could still... yeah, not so sure. Not sure about how good this splash might be. So what do we have here? We've got the Balion, which is okay, ramps us up. His mono blue is a little bit tough to enable, but still good. Got also the Tefex here. I think the Orcs can also be quite nice. So I might go for the Orcs. We don't have too many spiders. But just having a lot of non-creature removal spells is good. So maybe cut the red, the green. Just go straight up into villains. I think the Tefex and the Orcs are a little bit better than the Balion. Although Balion is quite good. I can still go for the power here. Having some Death Touch or some Flyer is definitely nice. And that just picking up the villains might be better. But let's see what happens. Ooh, we've got the Angler's Shield for some splash. And that Prison Break is okay. Like me the Enforcers. Might take the shield, maybe splash it. We already have a lot of villains. The more the better. Also Enforcer is really good to close out the game. Other than that, Prison Break, being able to mayhem is also quite nice. If you got some connive creatures. But I think I still stay with the power. See what villains might come back. Love me the Snatchback, love me the Vectu. Vectu especially good with all of the 2-drop connive villains, so that's nice. I think our blue a little bit better than our red so far. A little bit more interaction, a little bit more synergy. So take the Snatchback and the Vectu over the Kifni and the Vectu. Although the Kifni is good, I think our blue definitely deserves it. Yeah, there's the Carlo. I could pick up another Hidden Mundanity, or could pick up the Phantasmal Vision. I think Banemark Leonin is just fine. Like me, especially the flyers in this set. Death Touchers might be necessary though. So let's go with the Leonin here. Okay, Balion came back, the Arala too. So that's awesome. Enforcers and Prison Break. Yeah, this is as cookie cutter villains as it can get. So that's really nice. Might not play the Symbiosis, the Crook. I think the rest looks kinda okay-ish. So let's have a little bit of a looky look. See where we end up. So Workforce definitely cut. Terminal's really good to finish the game with some value. Not too much good graveyard-based villains, which is unfortunate. We got the Vectu though, we've got the Tefex, so that's okay. Orcs hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards, which is good. So I think the Orcs definitely still Debatable, but okay-ish. I think the sweet spot is between 7 and 8 cards. Also, when you attack, you mill yourself is a rather good ability to have. Might not need it though. I think having some value is definitely worth it. Last in the Jara is really nice. So I think the rares were quite nice. I'm not sure about the Outsmart the Amateur. Drawing 3 is awesome, and counter draw is also good, but costing 5 is so expensive. So we have one Arala, we've got the Tefex, so the graveyard shenanigans are good. We've got a little bit connive with the Carlo. Other than that, we don't have too much discards. So the Vectum might be a cut. At least a shave. Still like me the 2-powered flyer. Having some flyers in the deck is really awesome. Having 14 billion is also quite nice. So value-wise, we have a lot of removal. Think we might not need the Outsmart. Want a rather solid curve. Have the Scorvus aims too, which connives, so I think all of the discard payoffs like the Prison Break, the Vectu are okay. Also milling something big, getting it back with the Prison Break is kind of nice. So what do I think would be the cut? I want a very solid amount of villains, so I think the Osor is definitely in. Although the Olks gives us way more value. Could just cut cards like the Banemark Leonin. Other than that, I think our cards look quite nice. Maybe just cut the Prison Break though. That's also an option. I think Prison Break is a good value card. Might not be necessary. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good hard removal spells, a little bit of tempo, a little bit of value with the Lost in Ijara. So, maybe try it like this. I think cutting the big spell is definitely an okay-ish strategy. Not the best tempo list in my opinion. A little bit more cookie cutter, mid-range, but still fine. So let's play it like this and see how far we come. Make a little screenshot before I forget it once more. And then play some games, have some fun. Oh, yeah. Especially the 2 Vex spots kinda nice. Let's try to curve out the best. So game number 1. Against Torino 88. Okay, we've got the Vex spots into the Vector on the play, so that's nice. Also the Snatch Back for some tempo, so that's good. So let's see how far we come. Okay, villains mirror match. That's nice. Yeah, play it like this. Grow the Vex spots, get the flyers online, and then just attack in. Got some tempo with the Snatchback, so that's nice. As long as they don't remove our stuff, we should have the tempo on our side. Could have traded for the Crook, but don't really see a reason to. Okay, opponent plays the Vector of their own. I will tempo them a little bit and bounce it back. Because next turn we can grow the Vex spots out of the Vector's reach, which is nice. Want them to tap out. Vector having flash is kinda fun. That's so good. Okay, instead they play the Arala. It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, we've got the Terminus too, so that's nice. So we can we have many options right now. Kinda like getting the Terminus online, just annoying the opponent out of their mind. Still need one extra land which we can drop next turn. Could just attack in, maybe trade with their Rala. Yeah, maybe play it like this, as long as they are tapped down. Clifex is a really good threat, so let's go attack in. I definitely will trade. Could have also slow rolled. But I think staying on the aggression is a little bit better. So we need 8 mana to activate the Terminus, getting it into the Reviver mode. Okay, they've got the coup. Shuffle away. Okay, they raise us for free. That's okay for me. Okay, nice. So attack for 2 first. Having the Leonin on the defense is kinda nice. Then play the Terminus here. Play the Leonin. Mill us a little bit. They didn't play too many spells, so that's kinda scary. Other than that, I think it's okay. Depending on our curve out, we still might want to add back a little bit of card draw. I think I've cut the orcs. Nah, I still play her, that's okay. That's good. Cashing in the Vex spots might have been a little bit greedy. Okay, they've got the Vasin too. Might just play it. It's just a 2-2, so not too impactful. We also can activate Terminus at instant speed, so that's really nice. Can they bounce back our stone? Yeah, Snatchback bounces back, so that's something. So let's be careful, pass for now. Could attack in, but we are definitely on the defense right now, so pass turn. Would love them to tap out, so that our stone gives us at least once value. Because every time we want to harness the Terminus, we have to exile a creature, and that's really sucky if they just bounce back our stone. So do it like this. Block here because we got the second Vectu. 1 block. Then activate Terminus. Exile the Vectu. Next turn get something back from grave. Can be the Vex box to get more flyers. Can just be the Osor to have a little bit more defense. Whenever another villain enters, the Vex spots grow, so I think it's still worth it to play them. Like also the Merciless Enforcer just to have some life gain. So we've got some good options here. Could also just play the Osor to have a big creature on board. Maybe play it like this. Got a lot of good options. And then I think we just pass for now, see what they do. Giving them the extra treasure to double spell a black spell is not something that I want. But they have also a really solid villain deck. We started pretty strong, but yeah, now we're a little bit low in action. The mastery was really good for them. So let's see what they do. Flash in the Vectu first. If they counter draw, that's fine for me. Oh, I totally forgot that they also get hexproof. So play it like this. 1-2. Block, block. Let's see what they do. And depending on if I want to fix them, the question is, do I play this thing on the crook or on the token? Definitely have to remove something, that's for sure. Okay. Guess I don't have a choice. What do they do? Can get back to the sword, but I definitely need the presence, so let's go for the sting on the Vaccine here. So they have a counter spell. Could have played the sting first, before they draw another 2 cards and maybe find it out from the top. Yeah. Big oops. Big oopsie here. So what now? The Flyer is bad, the Vaccine is bad too. Kinda like the Enforcers just giving me back some life. Could also go for the Death Toucher. So let's play the Lost in Ijara. Don't have anything else good to do. Kinda like having the Orcs in Grave. Might also just draw her. What does the Lost say? Whenever we cast a spell, we copy it. Yeah, so I think we keep the Orcs on top. And just copy her next turn. Stay on defense and pass for now. Them drawing the counter spell was really bad for me. Don't consider it a punt, but yeah, you should definitely play the spell first. We go up to 4 and we're just dead on board. This sucks. Yeah, this was unfortunate. Got really blown up by their stupid Drake's Interception. Yeah, happens to the best. And I'm not nearly there, so yeah, GG, go next. Yeah, them topping the counter spell was really bad for me. That was not something that I did. That was something that I should have played around. That was stupid for me. Not having the Osora on battlefield and them having the 5/5 to pressure me even more was so bad. The deck looks okay. Yeah, but if the opponent has the perfect curve out, I'm just dead. That's OM1 pass for you. Okay, this time we're on the draw. So even farther behind than usual. Still got a perfect curve out. So if we draw our lands, we are really happy. So I'll go for the black first and pass. So many legends in this set are a little bit tough for a good curve out. So interesting, they don't play anything. I will still try and go for the back spots here. See what they do. Them dawdling around might be quite nice for me. So play the island here. And then couple attacks, flash in the Vector. Could also remorseless coup the Carlo. But I think a little bit more tempo is nice. If we don't draw a land, I might have to remove him next turn. Otherwise he grows a little bit too fast. Yeah, I guess we'll get smacked for a 4. Let's see how bad it will be. Dropping the clandestine work, interesting. Dropping your card drawer is a little bit crazy. Deception down too. Yeah, giving them those connives might not have been the best. Definitely get rid of the Carlo here, gain some life. Might have to stay back on defense though, so pass for now. We cannot really raise the Merciless Enforcers. They have the pack. And yeah, not playing the Remorseless Coup got me here really bad. They can draw another card or just exile our Chronicler. I will definitely trade with the Enforcers, we've got another Vector in hand. So that's okay. Not drawing our land sucks. So I've got some options here, none of them are really good. Kinda like having my mana. But they don't have any pressure, so I think just exiling this stuff is okay. But yeah, this might be a really fast O2 depending on what I draw. Don't have anything to flash in besides the Vector. So I think I'll pass for now. Don't want to run into counter spell. Again. So maybe play him now. A little bit unfortunate that we don't hit our land drops. Okay, there's a Demicaress. Land would be nice. I think I'll just go for the Billion, but it's only a land when it's not our turn, so that sucks. So maybe play the Enforcers. If they don't play any pressure, we can gain some life back. Other than that, yeah, they play a lot of removal. That's fine. Okay, there's a Rala. I think I'll have to remove the Rala here. This sucks so bad. I just need a 4th land and we are online. But yeah. We can still play at least something, so that's good. Oh, do they have the counter spell too? No, they so well. How much removal do we have left? Still got the hide. Still got 1 Demicaress. So it's okay. Okay, Phantasmal Vision is bad. Can play either the Arala or the Scorpius Aims. Kinda like the Arala, so I go with the Flyer first. Could have also played Billion and Merciless Enforcers. Ah, they have Egrix. So... what now? Guess we are just screwed. Yeah, we'll bounce the Egrix right now. Draw an extra card. We have to draw into our removal, otherwise we're dead. This sucks. The first game we definitely could have won. This game we just get wrecked by a million good cards. Definitely have to play the Scorpius Aims. Get a little bit of defense online. We pass for now. As long as they don't removal, should be okay. But yeah, Egrix is just pushed. One, if not the best card in the set. Smart Amateur, interesting. Don't tell me they... Of course they top deck removal, why wouldn't they? This card is so unfair. This card is so stupid. They have so many removal spells, sheesh. How many was that? Demicaress Remorseless Coup, Demicaress twice, and double Remorseless Coup. 4 removal spells, 5 removal spells, sheesh. They don't draw any action. They just drag me with the value from the Egrix. This sucks so bad. Doesn't really matter where we put the counter. Might as well put it on the enforcers. Cannot really attack. And we lose our blocker too. So yeah, that's something. Yeah, we just lose to the pushed mythics. And a little bit of removal. Quote unquote a little bit. He hit us for 8. It's okay. Yeah, Osoro comes way too late. I personally don't like Billion in this format. I think he sucks. Giving us the extra land is kinda nice. But not having the extra blocker is really bad against the pressure from the opponent. This sucks so bad. Also shrinks, but it doesn't matter too much. We're not dead in the air, but really close to. And this wasn't even a really good Egrix extract twice. They only got a land and the teal out of the deal twice. Yeah, it just... This sucks. Oh. Getting wrecked by a million removal spells without any value. So yeah, this was a really bad OM2. I think the drafted itself quite nice. But yeah, we just got wrecked by the opponents. They had the perfect curve out, had the threats at the start and a lot of removal at the end. We don't have too much good card advantage. We have the orcs. I've cut the 5-mana draw spell. I personally don't like it too much. It's still okay, don't get me wrong. But I think in this format you don't normally want to curve out. Villains likes to control a little bit more, so the outsmart the amateur might still be worth it. But if the opponent has a really aggressive curve, this spell doesn't give you anything. Especially against the mayhem deck, you're just screwed. So I think having a lot of life gain and some evasion is definitely more worth it. Yeah, other than that, I think it looks quite solid, the list. Opponent had just a better villains deck twice. So yeah, that's that. Let's go again. Pity pack, come to me! Burning 900 gems early in the morning, you love to see it. Do you want to do it once again? Good question, good question. But we will answer it in the next video. For now, I'm a little bit tired with the Omen puffs. Still have so much to draft. Want some good solid drafts. But I think the set just sucks. Let's be honest. It's so monotone. It's really hard on my nerves. We still have a lot of packs to crack, so that's something. So yeah, that's something. Don't want to waste too many gems, otherwise I think the stream will get rather stale. Want to have a little bit in the backhand, but my other account is still rather juiced up. So I want to play some dragons, some Dragon Storm, it should be still okay. Other than that, we've also got a little bit of achievements to cash in. I did a lot of this card, so that's nice. Have to attack with a lot of creatures for achievements, so maybe. Play a little bit of Brawl in between. Have a little bit of fun. Stream records quite well set up. Let's reset our budget to Brawl. And I think we just play a little bit of Brawl and chill. Get everything else out of our system. Just play it smooth and have a lot of fun. Because that is the essence of playing the Magic. Go. So I personally like to track some packs, so I think I will remote myself at least with one of the pity picks. So pick one through the OM1 paths. What can we open? What will we play? Ooh, a lot of wildcards. Like to see that for my chat to throw a little bit of channel points at me, so that's nice. Other than that, we have a rather solid open in the common slot for the Mayhem deck. Got the String Puller and the Scorpion Sting. Got also some fixing with the Cityscape and Dimension, so that's nice. But what will be our rare? Ooh, Braco Heartless Hunter. So I think my first two picks will be Braco Heartless Hunter, Scorpion Sting, and then I guess the String Puller still. Could go for the land to fix you, but you don't really have to. Other than that, I think Secret Identity, it can be kind of fun, but a little bit too unimpactful. It's just a combat trick. What do you think? What would you pick? Let me know. Other than that, a lot of wildcards is quite rather nice. Can force me to craft some funny cards for you. Oi, oi. It's a little bit quiet today. Kinda like it. Not so much stress. Love to see that. So let's open one more. Pick one through the OM1 paths. What will we open? What will we get? A lot of wildcards at that, so that's nice. So for the villains deck, we've got the Remorseless Coup. That's nice. Oh, and got the Argyle Spinner. Man of War as a legendary creature. Kind of solid tempo spell. Other than that, I think the rest is a little bit fillerish. So what will be your rare? Will it be better? Wha Ooh, Boris the Spider Rider. That's nice. Spiders is definitely good. Base green can splash a lot of colors. So I think I might open with the Boris as the first pick. Second pick definitely the Remorseless Coup. But in Pick2-Draft I would just open Boris and go for the Suburban Sanctuary. See what else we can splash. Will be definitely nice. What do you think? Do you agree? Would you pick something else? Let me know in the comments. A lot of good rares. So I might still be able to brew something new up, something good. I'd like to see that. The camera setup a little bit strange today. So maybe go like this. Ay, boy. Oh. Let's have a look there. Boink, boink, boink. So let's go for an extra pick one through the OM1 paths. Ooh, we've got some nice green cards here. I think Webkeepers is okay if you play a lot of spiders. Rider's Rampage is really, really good. Also, Lurking Lizard's one of the best 2-drops that you can play in the red-green go big deck, so that's really nice. Other than that, the full throttle fanatic giving us haste is also quite nice. And the caracals being a threat that gets through for more than one good attack, especially if you play it on 2, is really nice. But what will be the rare will be better. Okay, that's a curveball. Especially in the pick ones, I like me to pick some power over some synergies, so I think I'll start with the Corneos and the Rhinos Rampage and see where it leads me. Other than that, you could also just go Diligent Webkeepers, Rhinos Rampage and stay open with some really good solid green base. What do you think? What would you pick? Let me know in the comments. This is a tough pack. This is a really tough one. But OM1 being pick 2 is rather strange. Uha. Oh, yeah. But opening the Corneos is kind of nice. Definitely want to play around with that one in Constructed, in some Brawl. Exiling a non-target non-land permanent for 5 is okay. And also 1 on the field, 1 in the grave is kind of nice. Put Corneos on the bottom of the library, not so important in Commander. But if you do, you can turn the exile cards to the owner's hand, so that's nice. So you can cash your commander in whenever you want to get your cards back from grave. So a lot of good decision making. Like to see that to get your strategies a little bit straighter. Yeah, I still think burning gems is a little bit tough. Want to get my season path, so I think I will slow roll the drafts for the foreseeable future. We'll definitely play a little bit of Brawl. So maybe just go into some Brawl games, have a little bit of fun. Definitely want to revisit Serima though first. Serima being one of my first decks, kinda nice. Ah, it's straight in the middle. So that's something. Yeah, it's time for another ad break. I think we'll take 3 minutes off, then we brew a little bit around with our existing decks and then have some fun. So see you in 3 minutes. Until then, have a lot of fun. See you soon. Well, welcome back. Voice is also back, so that's rather nice. So, I think 1 brawl per day keeps the doctor away. So, welcome back everybody. It is time for another episode of Budget the Brawl. Last time we brawled and brewed some awesome decks. Played some Queen, played also some Hope S time. So let's go back into the Brawl queue. We opened some really good packs in our pack 1 pick ones. So that's really nice. Could play some mono green. And Boris is by the rider, just get a really big and web creature rather early. Grows even more the bigger the mana value of your creatures are. Could a little bit experiment with Corneo's Horizon Splicer. Has some potential. Other than that, we have to attack with a lot of creatures, so should definitely go into some token shenanigans. So let's have a look if some token commanders are still up for grabs. Did not play with Dion. Don't think we have enough knights though. I think he's still a really awesome commander. Other than that, we could try to play a little bit of villains, but I think that's more for standard brawl. Don't have too many shapeshifters in my pool, unfortunately. Could also try to play a little bit of Chris, the Voracious Lava. A little bit more graveyard shenanigans, but still a rather awesome card. Planeswalker is solid, if I might say so. Also, you can replay him from grave and then have fun with him, so that's really nice. Other than that, I think playing some Saheeli, Sublime Artificer might be the way to play it. There are some really nice applications with Saheeli, so I think we'll go with Saheeli. Big shoutouts by the way, if I remember correctly. Whoops. Where is it? Where is it? Big shoutouts to Rexasa, making me craft Saheeli Sublime Artificer and going to town with her today. So I think making a lot of tokens is kind of fun. Playing a lot of non-creatures, especially in blue, is good in Historic Brawl. We've got some really good answers also for the opponent's cards, so that should be rather nice. So maybe start with some artifact sub-theme, because Saheeli copies artifacts or creatures. You have the whole world at your disposal. Can play it however you want. I think playing a little bit of artifacts is definitely nice. So play the lab ship, the Planisphere, which is good. Could also play some cargo ship to maybe ramp you up a little bit more, which I definitely would recommend. Kinda like my Emissary Escort with some warp creatures, so that will be something. Operator is good. Vexboss would be kind of fun. We also picked up the Esoteric Duplicate in one of our wildcards, so that's really fun. But not so easy to enable, costs a lot of mana. Network Marauder is still quite nice, especially giving all of our tokens a big boost of +1/+0 twice is really good. And if we have some big artifacts, even more. So that's awesome. Could try to play some cards like Thieves' Knife, not sure about it. Kinda like me the Suetic Glyphs with the artifact lens, so that's something. Also, rather tough to answer because you discover 3 when it dies. When it's getting into the wave, so that's really nice. And Cloud Sculpt Armorer will definitely be auto-inclusion in every Planeswalker deck, because whenever you remove loyalty counters, the Armorer draws you a card extra, so that's really awesome. So I think we'll try the Glyph, try the Armorer here. Maybe do some energy shenanigans with the Battle Wagon. Would be one of the applications. Saheeli only copying the stuff, not giving you some enter the battlefield abilities is something. So you want either some activated abilities with the copy, or some immediate value through attacks, I guess. So let's see what else we can do. Kinda like searching our deck through for some artifacts. Maybe play some Affinity Shell. Get some big cards. Unfortunately, so you can only copy one of your artifacts to give another artifact its typing. So I personally think it should be definitely a tempo shell. Play, for example, the Mechanosaur for free. Make a token, copy, or get something with haste into play. Make a token, keep it haste right away. Make it a big hasty creature. So that will be something that we play. Like me the flyers, so I think the unit Valkyrie might be okay. Other than that, could also double some cards like the Mechan Assembler, which rewards us for artifacts entering. And it triggers on any artifact, so that's good. Memory Guardian could be kinda nice, Menon could be kinda good. So a little bit of artifact shenaniganry. Legendary artifacts being copied is not so nice. Other than that, I think we're rather well set up with our artifacts in blue. Then have a look into red. As I said before, giving some haste to your stuff is definitely nice. Especially if you can play it with some non-creature spells. So I think cards like a Braid definitely increase in value. Red-blue has a little bit of a tough time to answer all of the shenanigans out there. Kinda like me the Samurai's Katana. Being a creature on a stick is kinda nice. You can also make some creatures out of your equipment, so that's really fun. Warmaker Gunship is good in artifacts. Everything that enters is kinda nice, triggering cards like the Weststock Ardent to ping your opponent. So I think that's good. And we've got some cheap cards like the Red Tiger Mechan. Tano cheating something into play is good. Yeah, but so far this deck looks really, really fair. Legendary Storm pumping only pirates is a little bit unfortunate. The Menon Uthros Exile is rather awesome with some token makers, so I think the Saheeli is kinda nice. Detective Satchel giving us 4 artifacts with the Saheeli in play, which is kinda nice. Comes into play, comes with value. Signet is nice. Got some medallions, but not the right ones, unfortunately. Got the Transformer to fix us, to ramp us, which is good. Not sure about the Zenith Chronicler. Need more non-creature spells. Saheeli normally really good with Planeswalkers and removal. Just going the more control-y route. Got the 1 Power Stone. If you want to play blue-red big stuff, which I think we might have to. Like me, ramping up with the Simulacrum, so that's good. The Section Tools will be awesome. Is a non-creature spell, which is also a hidden creature, which is nice. I think the Hive Pool is nice. Does not work, unfortunately, because it triggers an upkeep. But still a lot of good value. And you could also just maybe give some double strike action to your stuff, like me the Battleship. Battleship being able to station, fly in for a lot of damage is kinda nice. Or you could just make it a creature, copy it with the Saheeli, make one of your tokens really big and flying. But I think without the station counters it doesn't work, so that might be a little bit of non-bo. I think the Starforge is good. What else do we want? I think we don't have any Planeswalkers, unfortunately. We got the Kaito Cunning Infiltrator, which is nice. Got some solid removal in red. Got the Royal Crickling Wit, which is good. So we can play some tokens. Some token stuff. Could also play a little bit of token making. Card like Messenger Mystic, for example. Maybe with some red stuff. Don't have too many pump spells, unfortunately. So yeah, I think for a control deck what Saheeli wants to be, it might not be the best starting position. We will still try to play some awesome games with her. Might be the same problem like with Teller the last time. They definitely have the applications, but it might not be the way you want it to be. So maybe have a look at our power before anything else. Maybe something jumps right into my eye. We need some cast triggers, so that's for sure. Still like me the draw with the track and trainer. Also gets a discount on the equipment, so that's good. Kinda like the whole creeper copying stuff. Chrome Host also really good for non-creature decks. Downpour is awesome. Gareth giving us some big tokens is nice. Could play also some Go-Go. Copy target activated ability is kinda nice with some Planeswalker loyalty abilities, which are activated. Could play some counter spells like the Cryptic Command. Don't think we are doing that here though. Could play some enter the battlefield shenanigans with the Vocalist, which is nice. Riddler is good as always. Scale is nice, Curator is good. All of the uncounterable stuff. Could draw a million cards with the Starwinder. Not sure if we need to though. Like me the Uthros. Other than that... Party Fresher kinda nice in the exile-based decks. I think the Detective Phoenix is really good to come back, give us stuff. Could play the Count on Luck, not sure about it. We opened the Screaming Nemesis, which is kinda nice, especially against life gain. Got also the Tomacool Phoenix, which could be good. Just having some hasty stuff. Battle Driver definitely nice, giving up creatures a boost and attacking right away. Could play the Cerberus to maybe double up some stuff, not sure about it though. Sovereign and Science-Spin Links is good. Nova Hellcat definitely nice. Could play Clive for a little bit of Devotion shenanigans. Devotion Madness. Roller Crusher ride a little bit better in green-red. Like me the Arena of Glory giving us haste. Mountain Monastery maybe for some value. Could try the invert polarity, see how well it goes. We'll definitely play all of our dual lands, that's for sure. Other than that, I think the Horticastle Vestige is good, the Null Drifter is nice. Null Drifter also having an Annihilator is kind of fun. Other than that... I think getting our fetch lands is okay. Starting town is always awesome. Don't have any shocks, unfortunately. Still okay-ish. Then what else do we want? Definitely want some removal, so lose all ability has to go in. I think this might be our deck already. The Witness, the Eaten the Hide, the Utter Insignificance is awesome, the Imprisoning the Moon is okay. And one extra card. What else will we get in? Could just get in the Hydroponics Architect, play that off fetch lands. Don't really need to though. Other than that, could just play the Wash Away. Big shout outs to Marathon, giving me the power. Wash Away just a good card. I don't think I play any hard removal spells that target big stuff. So let's see how that will work out. We got some of the good enchantments, so that should be fine. But this will be our deck. Let's see how it does and have some fun. I definitely would recommend you also playing a lot of dual lands, so don't forget them. I think playing all of the tap lands is a little bit unfortunate sometimes, but Saheeli being blue and red does not really care too much. So let's go have some fun. I guess I will get smacked a lot today, but yeah, that's okay. Sometimes you have those days. And especially when no one is watching, I'm kinda happy. No pressure on me. Still giving my best though. So that's something. So, here we go. Let's see if this Saheeli works out somehow. If not, I might just return to Brawl or to Standard to Brawl. Grind it out a little bit and just call it a day. So, game number uno. Playing against Kren and the City Dreamer. Okay. This hand looks a little bit too top heavy, so I think I'll go for the mulligan. This hand looks way better. Strange thing with Saheeli is you normally want her on the battlefield and then just go for a lot of card draw and value just to get a million servo tokens and go to town. Kinda like having the Network Marauder in hand too, to pump ourselves a little bit more. So let's go for the Transformer first because it enters tapped. Then next turn could play the Saheeli. Or maybe double spell with the removal and the Arcane Signet. Depending on the opponent's place. I think our lack of card draw might come back to bite me. I think playing a Tempo Shell with Saheeli is not the best way to play the game. We'll slow roll the Arcane Signet for the servo tokens though. So that's a given. So let's see what the opponent does. No turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Okay, there's a turn 3 play with the Blask's Forge. So that's really good for me. Suplex exiles the threat. So let's go and make some tokens before anything else. Forge begun. Could play the Marauder now. Kinda want to double spell though. Signet for another token would be also kinda nice. Don't really have to at the moment, so I think I'll go for the Tomahawk Phoenix here. Could copy. I don't think it's worth it right now. Ooh, and it turns up, Saheeli down. That's interesting. Can replay her. This opponent wants to play the Kren transformed right away, which is fine. Kinda like playing Kaito next turn, making some tokens, playing some stuff. Uha, Anim Pakal is bad for me. That one is really bad. Might have to stay on defense right now. Ooh, tapping her down is good. So how do we do this? I think we'll go and ramp up first. We only have 5 mana, so we cannot double spell otherwise. Could go for the kite to make even more tokens, but I kinda like tapping down on Impakal. And then just target artifact. Could also target the Arcane Signet here. Get 1 extra damage in. Oops, cancel. Do it like this. Signet becomes a Mechanosaur. Oh, and has so many signets, I'm stupid. Good to know that one. Punt achieved. We got the first punt of the day. You'll have to see it. Oi, oi. So let's try this out one more time. Definitely have to tap down something. Guess not giving them the free attack with that cat token is good. Can still copy up once more. Whoops. Copy. Target the token, copy the Mechanosaur. Then smack in for a solid 8. I would have loved to have the opponent 5 more damage. The punt. The punts get me. But it's still fine. Today is a little bit of a strange day. Okay. An Impakal getting a lot of counters. Okay, Windcrag Siege it is. Triggers twice. All of the tokens enter attacking though, and I'm on 25. Can pump up my board twice next turn with the Marauder, so I think it should be lethal. So going for this Saheeli doesn't do anything for them. At least I think so. I think they should go for my face. Might be able to just kill me out of that. Make 3, make 4. And then make 5. Windcrag Siege is so broken with Animpakal. I love this combination. Also any chance up giving us another trigger. So all of the triggers here. Grows are also out of the reach of the Mykonosaur, so that's something. Still not enough damage to kill us. So that's that. Get the Saheeli back. Okay, what can we do? We can warp in, we only have 6 mana, so what do we do? Can warp in, haste in. Whenever we play something with 3 or greater. Could also just hardcast the Marauder. I think it doesn't matter too much. Being able to recast it might be the way, but we are just dead next turn, so it does not matter at all. So let's go and... yeah, maybe just haste in. Let it take a mechan. Interesting that the servos don't grow. That sucks. It should be exactly lethal. What the heck? Why do my servo tokens not grow? I own them. Ah. Okay. Guess we just control the tokens. Owning them has to be something physical. Very good to know with the perpetuality. So, 20 ticks. Let's go again. Game number 2. Have some fun. Oh, yeah. I'm so stiff. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. Waiting for retirement. Game number 1 done. Game number 2, here we go. We're on the play once again. Got a rather solid curve out, so I think we'll keep. Give you all my lovely face once more. We'll play the Restless Buyer first and pass. And I think we just ramp it up. Go for the Signet. Next turn can play Anti-Causal Vestige, cheat in the Screaming Nemesis if I really want to. So that's okay. Could also just play the Nemesis or the Saheeli. Only have creatures right now, so that's something. Kinda like pressuring the opponent. Getting the tapped lands out of the way. So hit them with a Screaming Nemesis and pass. Nemesis is so good. Next turn. Okay. They stay on defense. I think we go in and attack first. Let's see what they do. And then try to warp in the Anti-Causal Vestige. Might get punished for it. Okay, they exile. Interesting. Very interesting to see that they take the damage and then burn themselves for another 3. Get in the Sunspan Links. Next time will be nice. We can play Arena of Glory, exert it, and then attack with the Anti-Causal Vestige too. Opponents still in search for their mana. Very greedy to play Reliquary Tower in a 5-color deck. So that's something. And we don't have the mountain, so that sucks. We can still play the Vestige though. Next turn we can double spell Saheeli into Ral, which is good. So let's go for the Vestige here. They will lose their Garuda next turn. So yeah, our deck is a pile of stuff. But sometimes you have to play fluff. A lot of fun. So let's go for the mountain first, I would say. Play this Saheeli next. Do they have a counter spell? Roll it up, Saheeli it up. Could draw some cards, but I kinda like just making some tokens. And then go to town. And take for 7. Yeah, they can just double block. The Garuda will go away either way next turn, so it is better like this. Let's get the Starfield Vocalist in. Pass for now. Saheeli copying the Vocalist, giving us 2 additional enter the battlefield triggers. Would be awesome if he could draw something from the top. Which Ral might enable, so let's cross the fingers. And they concede. Okay, no colors for the opponent. Unfortunate. I'll take the win here, thank you very much. Oh, having a lot of luck sometimes wins you enough games, so that's good. Okay, playing against Goblin on the draw, don't have any removal spells, so we'll have the mulligan. Yeah, I cannot keep a hand without any removals for the Goblin. I think on the draw we're still a little bit too slow. 3-drop tribal it is, with a little bit of top end. It's not good enough. But mulliganing against Grixis is a little bit obnoxious. And them mailing the mana drain is kinda strange to see. Yeah, we'll play the Goblin. We'll play the starting town try. Guess this game will be over rather fast. They just control us out of the way. You see Polluted Delta and Mana Drain, you know they play non-budget. Craft everything that they can. Just go to town. Okay, what can we do? Drop the mountain. Don't want to drop the Saheeli into some threats. Seems a little bit unnecessary. Other than that, they cannot get rid of her right now. So it should be still okay. Ghost the Pilfer are really good against commanders. Drawing a card whenever we play something from anywhere is a really good hate piece. And a very well hidden text right in the middle. Also really good discard enabler. Infinite discard outlet for Goblin. Or better said for the Fleam. Yeah, they keep the counter spell back, so I think we're just dead. Let's try play the Warmaker Gunship, but I think it will not work out. They will not later reserve. Oh, they do. Interesting. Maybe they have the removal spell for the token. Oh, they let the Goblin go. Interesting. So that's fine. Then I guess... yeah, we let them discard. The station 1 doesn't matter anymore. I think Gunship is more removal spell than creature in our deck. Hopefully. Okay, Saheeli down. Be Devil, interesting. Very strange choices there. Yeah, but our deck is the other deck, so nothing too interesting. They dropped the damnation for whatever reason. So strange. I think we try to get at least some value in. Play the Simulacrum first. Ramp us up. Manifest some good stuff next turn. Station up twice. Fumarole and pass. Ooh, Siphon inside, nice. Okay, we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Not much action from the opponent so far. So strange to see them discard the sweepers, but they don't know that we just played the other deck, so that's reasonable, I would say. Oh, I can play the Saheeli, don't have a 2-drop. We got the Red Tiger Mechan, can crew the gunship though. And I think that's okay. Other than that, we could just replay the Simulacrum, play the Tomrakul Phoenix. Kinda like playing the Saheeli though. It draws them an extra card, but it doesn't really matter too much in my opinion. I think they play so much good stuff, they just outvalue us either way. Could also just try to go to town with our hasty stuff. I think the Saheeli doesn't do anything good for us. So let's station like this. Can make the token Mechan for 1 turn, hit it for 7. Could have had it also way easier in just playing the Mechan and the Tomrakul Phoenix going to town. But yeah, I think it's okay. Saheeli diverts a little bit of the attention. So let's see what they do. I think Saheeli is best played in a Super Friends deck. The copy ability is a little bit strange. I think you should definitely play more like a non-creature spell that makes a lot of tokens whenever you play some non-creatures. Maybe some infinite token shenanigans, some haste enabling, something like that. Might be the better way to play her. So, but how will we do this here? Can play the Simulacrum, can play the Mechan, could also play the Mechansoa, tap down the Goblin for 2 turns. We've got some options. I think all of them are quite okay. Get really punished from the Ghostly Pilferer. So I think I punt my way through this game. A lot. Drawing them a million outs. Not something that you should do for your opponent. They are already at 6, so they need something good, and I definitely drew them into some answers here. They will do a lot of unfair stuff, I guess. Might trade for the Pilferer. Could also just keep the creatures back to pressure. Don't think it does matter too much. think I dawdled way too much around. Let's see how bad it will be. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So that's something. Okay, Terminal Agony this. Okay, Bloodhole Priest into Ruzik. Could have definitely traded here. Got the Secluded Starforge, which can grow the cards a lot. I have some artifacts to play, so I think we'll start like this. See what they do. Just get our stuff onto the battlefield. Can play the Valkyrie, can still play the Phoenix, so that's good. Got an awesome redraw with the Clive. I think especially the Dumper nice. I think both cards are good. So play the Phoenix, pressure them a little bit more. Also Phoenix being able to come back from grave is kinda nice. So get them down to 4 and pass. Yeah, not trading with the Ghostly Pilferer was bad. Giving them 1,000,000 cards to draw also not so nice. But they seem to play a little bit of mid-range. With some sweepers. So that was really fun to see that they discard their counterspell and their sweeper there. Ah, they've got the River's Rebuke, that sucks. And I know what we draw, so 7, 8, 9. Can still replay the Tomokul Phoenix, so that's okay. We draw the Jack and Trainer. So let's see if this Phoenix sticks. It does, so we have still a chance. Unfortunately, cannot make tokens with the Saheeli. It should be still okay. So how many spells can we play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can play Trainer, Keeper, and then Amphibian Downpour, so I think we'll do it like this. Could also just play the Meccan here. Yeah, I think playing the Meccan here makes more sense. Just play it with this. Play the Downpour. Target once. Target twice. Target thrice. And 4. Bloodhole Priest only triggers when they have no cards in hand, so that's okay. Attack with the Tomokul Phoenix and maybe go to town with that card. If they see it, we are dead on board. Totally forgot that we already had 4. Ay. Okay, punt my way to the first loss. That was fun. I dawdled way too much around. Could have definitely won. Twice as nice, yeah. Copy some stuff, make some tokens. Let's see what the achievement is. Then I think I'll call it for today. Don't really feel the groove. Copy 25 spells over any number of games. Love to see it. Ah, twice as nice. Very good. So yeah, today a short stream. A little bit of insights. how bad streamer day looks like. But yeah. We'll definitely rethink my schedule. I'm getting way too exhausted. Streaming nearly every day for, I think, 3 months straight right now. Definitely took its toll on me. So yeah, I'll take the rest of the day off. Could still play a little bit of Brawl, but I don't really feel it. So let's stop this right now. Record or stop. Stream will be stopping rather soonish too. So thank you everybody for hopping by for a little bit of a looky look. Yeah, I will be posting on the Discord if something nice happens. If I want to play something other, I will post it too. Still deciding a little bit about the strategies of the stream. But I think for now it's good. I'm feeling really sick and I think I should get some sleep or maybe some rest. So thank you for watching and I will see you all hopefully hopefully tomorrow or in the next week. So if you want to stay tuned, join the Discord. I will definitely post whenever I go online. Other than that, have an awesome weekend and I will see you soon.